Hello and welcome back to another episode of Tech Stand Up Podcast. Today we're going to do something a little different. We're actually going to put the tech in the podcast. By that I mean I'm actually going to go over technology real quick here and show you how to get started with it for free. Today I'm actually going to be covering VMware vSAN. Typically I have another guest on and we talk about a particular technology topic and I ask a bunch of questions, they ask questions, and we have a great dialogue back and forth. Today we're changing it up for a quick little video and showing you how to get started again with VMware vSAN for free. For those wondering, what exactly is VMware vSAN? Well, it aggregates local or direct attached data storage devices to create a single storage pool shared across all hosts in the vSAN cluster. vSAN eliminates the need for external shared storage and simplifies storage configuration and virtual machine provisioning. vSAN supports vSphere features that require shared storage such as high availability, vMotion, and distributed resource scheduler. VM storage policies enable you to define virtual machine storage requirements and capabilities. It's one of the cool things is what they also refer to as SPBMs. That's storage policy-based management. But we'll get into that. So, how do you get started, Luigi? That's a great question. Let me answer that for you. Well, first we're going to go to labs.hol.vmware.com. That's going to bring you to the VMware hands-on labs. Now, these are free labs that you can do. All you need to do is sign in with your VMTN or VMware login, and you'll access this lovely dashboard. From here, we're actually going to come down. Now, mind you, there is a plethora of online labs that you can do. In this video, we're going to come here to the hyperconverged infrastructure because we're looking for the getting started with vSAN. Now for me, you see I've completed this. I've done this multiple times. So it's actually probably my favorite lab to get really familiar with the vSAN product and just enabling it and getting it the initial starting point with it. You can expand down and you can get started by clicking on, you can view a little more lab details. It comes in multiple languages. If your language is Spanish, or ten falo Português, that's probably the best I can ever say on Portuguese, as well as some Asian languages there, either I'd say Chinese and Japanese would probably be my guess. So see, I'm going to click enroll again. If this is your first time, you are going to click enroll. And now once you're enrolled, you can enroll in multiple labs at once and they're going to show in your enrollments tab. You're just going to click on start this lab. Now the lab says it takes about an hour and 30 minutes to run through. Whew, that's a lot. I had to take a breath there for a minute. Normally this is where someone else is talking for me, so it's pretty good. One of the things though I would say is familiarize yourself with the lab guides. When it's your first time going through, I would click through each of these and read through. That's going to take a little bit of time. That's okay. You'll have plenty of time to get through the lab. The labs here start around page 12 is when the lab actually starts. Now, what I like about this is, so far, I haven't paid one penny, and I'm already getting hands-on experience with VMware vSAN. The other thing is, I haven't actually had to physically install anything. This is just something that's quick and easy to go. I just click a button, and here's my lab. Now, I do like the fact that the VMware hands-on lab says that the lab is ready to go. So what we do is we basically would start going through the process here. We would read the introduction. It tells you what VMware vSphere does. It's going to go through a bunch of use cases that tells you, certain things that go through it. Then, some of the benefits, why you want to choose VMware vSAN. The use cases, some examples of who's using it. Now, we're going to get into enabling vSAN. So what you do is you're going to start up by loading in your browser. You're going to open this up here and it tells you just launch the Chrome browser. Did I not click it? Did I have a technical fail? Oh, there it goes. I must have clicked too much. And you guys know I don't really edit this stuff, so if I mess up, you see me mess up with you. So we go through and it says, oh, we don't need any special ones. We're just going to use Windows authentication for the lab. So we're going to click through. Then it says to click on. Now here you notice the other beauty is there's no extra console to learn. You're already working in the vSphere client. So you're already going to have familiarity with the interface that you're working with. So here it tells us to click into hosting and stuff. And then we're going to click into here because now we're going to start and configure the process. I've already jumped through a couple. See, it's saying, where to select, and we have to scroll down to vSAN services. And this is where we actually start to configure the process. You can see here how it says vSAN is turned off. So you're going to click into configure. Now, I am not going to walk through pretty much the rest of the video because this is just showing you how you can get started with VMware vSAN for free. I want you to come through and do it yourself. Now you're saying, oh, Luigi, I'm doing this at home after hours. I got to stop and make dinner. I'm running out of time here. You can see that up here in the top corner, or very top of the screen, it has the time remaining. Well, you have the ability to extend this up to 8 times. That's ultimately almost 8 hours of extension time during one session, right? So all I'm going to do is simply click extend. Now you notice I have 2 hours. I burned through another hour because I'm taking my time. I'm reading everything. Sometimes I'm tinkering, right? I'm not even following the guide. I just tinker in and I muck something up and I got to, hit the back button. We've never done that before. I just hit it again and there it's extended. So within 5 minutes, you could be up and running a vSphere vSAN environment in the VMware hands-on labs to get some physical hands-on experience for free. I hope you found that useful and you get on and take advantage of these free labs. With that, until next time.